Hello, YouTube Narians. First of all, I gotta tell you that I'm gonna be multitasking here while we're doing this. I'm multitasking. The art of doing twice as much as you should, half as well as you could. Okay, so I'm looking for butter. That's what I'm doing. Butter, well, really country crock, but that's a ton of whatever for another day. Okay, so this is what we got to talk about today. I want to give everyone a little more advice. I've given them some advice, but I've given you all some advice. I think the advice I give you is pretty good. Maybe it's bad, but that's really what I'm hoping after I die my kids go and listen to, because they don't listen to me now, right? But there's some good stuff in there about success and algebra and things like that. Religion, I don't know. There's a part 3 on religion that's coming up. Anyway, on to today's lesson. I want to talk to you all about judgment. We all get judged. None of us like to be judged. In the Bible, the Torah, whatever, it says, judge not, lest ye be judged. What that means is you shouldn't judge other people because you don't want to be judged. When people talk about being judged, they're saying, I don't want to be judged negatively. If you judge me and you love what I do, cool. Or if you love me and you say, I don't care, we'll do whatever you want, it doesn't bother me, that's cool too. If you judge me and say, dude, what you're doing is wrong, you should be doing that. Well, we don't like that. And we all judge, though. Some people judge on some unreasonable criteria. That's not good. But some people are judging reasonably. And we all have to judge people because we're deciding who comes in and out of our lives. When you meet someone, you have to judge, is this person going to harm me? Or are they going to be nice to me? Are they going to be good? Are they going to take from me or give to me or both? You know, is this person going to help me learn or distract me from my path? Is a person a good person in my life or a bad person? We all must judge. Should this person be kept close or at a distance? We all have to judge. So we all do judge. So don't feel bad when you find you're passing judgment. Just make sure your judgment is reasonably passed. You're not holding people to unreasonable standards. And if it doesn't affect you, why do you care? Right? If it's something that doesn't affect you, judge them as in a way that says, listen, dude, I don't care. Do what you want. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to think you're a bad person because you're doing it because it doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me. Okay, so anyway, on to the lesson. I have a little bit different philosophy on how to judge people. Because most people are judged by actions, not words, right? Don't judge people by their words. Words are meaningless. Words are empty. Doesn't matter what they say. What you have to look at is what they do. Look at their actions, not their words. That's what everyone says, right? Well, I go one step further than that. I judge people based on their motivations, based on their intentions, based on the reasons they do what they do, not based on their actions. Because the motivation, the intention, the reason might make an action forgivable or irredeemable. Here's an example. Let's say a person, you have a small business, you're a struggling business owner, you're not making tons of money, but you're getting by, and then someone comes along and steals from you. All right, and let's just say that person steals from you because his family has no money. His mom is dying. He needs to get medicine. He has no way to get the medicine. He needs to get money somehow to get the medicine to save his mom's life, to save his life and his brothers and sisters. And he steals from you to get that medicine. And you know what? It was shitty that he stole from you. It was a bad choice. There were other better choices he could have made. He did not have to steal from you. He could have got that medicine another way, right? He could have made better choices. It was bogus that he stole from you. But the fact is, the reason he stole from you was not malicious. Not evil. It was actually almost him thinking he was doing a good deed. That's a forgivable action, right? I mean, once you figure out why he did it, okay, it's forgivable. Okay, here's another scenario. Someone steals from you. You're getting by, you don't have tons of money, small business, someone steals from you. And the reason they steal from you is because they want a PlayStation 4 and all they have is a lousy PlayStation 3. And how are they going to get the money? And they don't really want to work, so they're just going to steal from you and get their PlayStation 4. Well, that motivation, not so acceptable. That motivation is very selfish and lazy, greedy. It's a very bad motivation. It helps no one but themselves. They're doing it for a bad reason, and therefore it is not forgivable. Right? So here we have the same action. You get stolen from. Someone steals from you. Same action. 2 different reasons, 2 different motivations. One is forgivable, one is not. The reasons, the motivations change the action completely, 180% different, based on the two different sets of motivations. And therefore, when someone does something, you can't just take it at face value. You got to look at the underlying reasons. You got to look at the why did they do that? Why did they do that? Why did they take that action? Why did they make that mistake? It was a mistake. They did a bad thing. Both cases, a bad thing was done. It was bogus to steal from you. It was not right. In either case, there are better ways to do everything. But one is forgivable and one is not. And therefore, you really got to drill down. You got to look at someone's motivation. Now, if you can't figure out their motivation, you got to assume it's probably bad motivation. If they're hiding their motivation, it's bad motivation. Right? Sometimes you don't always know what the motivation is. And you got to go with your gut. But I'm saying my philosophy is a little different than what most people do. But I think it's a very good philosophy. I think it more accurately, more justly passes judgment on a person who commits some sort of wrongdoing towards me or my family. And typically, at the end of the day, if something is against me or my family, I will judge it negatively. If it is not against me or my family or someone I care about, I don't give a shit. Do whatever the hell you want. Climb a tree and jump off of it if you want to, as long as you're not landing on my daughter or my sons. You know, do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting me or the people I care about. If you're hurting me or the people I care about, I'm going to judge you negatively. I'm not going to like you. I'm going to get pissed off. But if you're not hurting me and you're not hurting someone I care about, I don't care what you do. Go be a terrorist if you want. Just don't hurt me or people I care about. Okay, you're hurting strangers. That's probably pretty shitty too, but I'm not involved in that. I'm not gonna, someone else is gonna pass judgment on you. And you're probably gonna get killed. Someone's gonna pass judgment, dude. I don't have to do it. I'm staying out of it. Because it doesn't fuck up my little corner of the world. And that's the other thing here I'm just gonna throw in, which is another lesson that kind of merges into this. You know what? Everyone needs help. There are a lot of people in this world who really are getting fucked up. And they need help. And some of us are in a position to help people. But there are too many people in the world. Too many people and too many problems. If you start waving your wand at these problems, you're going to walk into a sea of problems. And no matter what you do, it will seem like you're doing nothing. It won't even make a dent. It won't make a scratch in it. So what I do is I ignore all the rest of the world. And I'm sorry, rest of the world. I just take care of my little corner of it. I take care of me. I take care of my family. I take care of my friends. I take care of my employees. I take care of vendors, clients. I take care of the people in my life. People I care about. I take care of them as much as I can. And the rest of the world will take care of itself. And if everyone had that philosophy, if everyone just took care of their little corner of the world, well, the whole world would be a better place. Because most people don't take care of shit. They just cause problems. Everyone should take care of their little corner of the world. And don't judge people based on their actions. Judge them based on their intentions, their motivations. I hope you guys learned something from today's lesson. And thanks for coming by. There'll be another exciting lesson one day when I come up with it. Love you guys. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. If you care about me, if you learned something from today's lesson, if you like watching me pace around while I talk, hit subscribe. You'll see much more of it. Soupy Powers, signing out.